Assalamu alaikum dear students. My name is Muhammad Asif, and in this video lecture series we are learning visual programming. Students, this is week number 9 and clip number 2 of lab number 9. So it means we have already conducted one lab within this week. So this is the second lab within the this week. Let's see. In our previous lab class, we have learned about the seal class and implemented the programming example within the C Sharp. Inshallah, in today's lecture, we will be implementing the exceptions, and we have also already learned about the syntax within the theory class. So within this lab class, we will be implementing the programming example that how exception will be handled within the C Sharp .NET framework. So now let's see and implement this exception within the C Sharp. Okay students, let's start a topic that is exceptions, that how exception will be handled within the C Sharp. So first let me create a simple program to learn about the exception within the C Sharp. So let me first define the integer variable having in num1 comma num2, and we will be required a third variable of integer type is a result. Declare one function having no return type. Name of the function is divide. Let's say within this divide function we will be just dividing num1 by assignment operator num1 divided by num2. So as you can see, let's print the result. Let's say console.writeLine result is equal to concatenation plus what is result is stored within the result variable. And now let's see, create the object ob assignment operator new. So we have just created the object, then ob dot call the divide class, and one more line read key. So now let's see. First, within this class we have a data member integer num1 num2 and result, and we have a method name is divide with no return type and no arguments. We have just divide num1 by num2 and just print the result. So let's see. So what are the values? Let me initialize these two variables. Console.writeLine enter two integer numbers num1 assignment operator integer dot parse console dot read line. So we have just initialized num1, control C and control V, and change the name num2. So let's execute this code. So enter two integer number. Let's say I just enter 10 and then 2. So result is 5. Next time again I want to run this code. This time I use 4 and 0. 4 divided by 0. You can see 4 will be received within num1 and 2 will be received in the num2. When we divide num1, let's say 4 divided by 0, the result will be, the exception will be occurred. You can see the program is just ended abnormally, not normally. What do you mean by abnormally? If you can see, our program is in running. During the execution, the compiler give us an error, that is divide by 0 exception was unhandled. It means we have unhandled the exceptions. So let's handle this exception. As I already informed you about the try block, all this code will be within the try block, include within the try block. Then we will be having a catch block, as already discussed within the theory class. So include the exception class, general exception class. What do you mean by general, or what do you mean by the specific? I will tell you in a minute. Let's see. Now we have just include all these 4 line, or you can say the 4 line within the try block. We can expect error within this code. So when error exceptions occur within this code, the try block will handle, or you can say print those messages instead of the program is just ended abnormally. So it will show us the normal message that what is the problem, and then the problem will be the program will be ended normally without abnormal exit. So let's see, let me print console dot write line. Let me print that message e dot. As I already told you, exception is a class, e is the object of this class. So within this object we have a messages, you can say the built-in messages and the compiler messages about that error. So e dot message is used. So now let's again execute this code, and 4 divided by, let's say, 0. Now this time the program is not ended abnormally, just give us a proper message attempted by 0. This message is printed because of this catch block, and the message is within the message property. So we have called this with the help of object, and this object belongs to the exception. So now again enter, the program is ended because we have just handled the exception. So error is occur, program is ended, the output is not printed, the actual output which we want to divide something with a num1, but the program is okay this time because we have just handled the exception. Number 1. Number 2, let's print a user defined message. Let's say I want to print my own message. Let's say this is exception divide by 0, or you can say any message, but this is exception error. Let's execute it again. Let's say 2 divided by 0, this is the exception error. So we have just printed our own message. Now let's again print this, execute this code, and instead of given 2 integer number, I am just given him the character value, or you can say the string value d. So again this is a string value, and we are storing within the integer variable. So again exception will be occurred. So let's see, let me print the built-in message e dot message. So input string was not in a correct format. Again, we have just throw an exception, and within the cage block we have just printed a message, a built-in message. So we have just printed two type of messages. One is the input was not in a correct format, and the second was divided by 0 error. So now let me show you the specific class for different exceptions. Let's say cage and divide by 0 exception. You can see divide. So this class will only handle divide by 0 exception. Or you want another cage class, input exception, input exception. Let's see, a class cage function is used to accept only the out of bound exception. Let's say index out of bound range. This error mean when an attempt for using the array having less element and we want to access the 10th element, the 20th element, which is out of the bound. So we have a number of exceptions, specific exception, file not found error. Let's see, file not found exception, file not found, found exception, exceptions, or you can say exception. We have different type of exception, insufficient memory exception, invalid cast exceptions, and invalid operation exception, and so on. So there are number of exceptions, specific exception, but you can also use the same exception, the general exception. Let's see, console dot write line e dot message. So it will handle all the exception, but this specific exception will only handle the divide by 0 exception. So now let's see. First let me divide 4 divided by 0. So the first case will be in a so this exception message will be printed that the input string was not in a correct format. Now let's execute this code again, and this time let me send a string value to the integer variable. So this exception was handled by the second exception, that is general exception, and the message is the input string was not in a correct format. So we have a two type of exception, number one, number two, how to handle these exception. So with the help of try block, with the help of catch block, and we can also include the finally block, which is already told you about finally block. Finally, within the finally block, this block is always be executing. Let's say the function is ended when the exception is occurred or not. This block will always be in a execution. Let's see, 4 divided by 0, attempted by 0, the function is ended. You can see. Now let again execute this code. Let me give him 10 and divide by 2. The result is 5. The function is ended. In both situations, the finally block is executed. So this is all about the exception class. If you have any question regarding the exceptions, you may ask me on my official email address, that is asif@northern.edu.pk. Thank you. Allah.